Hey, so in this video, I'm going to tell you if BuyBotGo or SellerAmp is better suited to scanning when doing retail arbitrage when signal isn't that great or if you haven't got any internet. So this is a very, very real scenario. You'll go out to do retail arbitrage. Some stores will, when you're in there, will have it whereby the signal isn't that great in there, so you can't use data, and maybe some of them don't have Wi-Fi, or some of their Wi-Fi is really, really, really slow, so there's not really any point in actually using it in the first place. So either way, you're in a situation where the internet is really, really slow, so scanning takes a whole lot longer. Maybe it's not able to load up all the results because the internet is that slow. If there's no data, just in that kind of situation where you're basically without internet. So is BuyBotGo or SellerAmp going to be more useful for you when you get into that very real scenario? So with BuyBotGo, and I've actually got it so there's no data on, there's no Wi-Fi on, so I'm completely offline. So if you head on over to Q and you scan the product this way, so let's scan that barcode. So what you have here, of course, is offline. It's not able to acquire anything about the product, but what you can do as you go along is enter in, of course, the product name or a note or something that reminds you of what exactly it is. The buy price and the sell price. So let's say it was $14.99. Boom, add to queue. Right, so we're still offline, but we've got that right there. So instead of having to bring a pen and paper with us, just in case there's like an emergency or having to go onto the notes app of our phone, we can do it all within app still. And actually, this is much better to do it this way. And I'm going to show you that when we get back online. Now, let's head on over to SellerAmp and see what it can do in regards to any offline scanning. Right, so let's go ahead and scan that. Nope, it's not able to do it. There's absolutely nothing that it can do in regards to offline scanning. Like, you have to be online with SellerAmp, right, which I think is its downfall. When you can use it when there is internet, yes, it will give you useful information in regards to the item, but there's not really any way, there's no history there of what it is that we've just scanned. There's no way of accessing that product again, so we'd have to note this down externally if we came across this situation. But let's go ahead and turn on some data. Let's get some internet in here. Let's try again. Let's try scanning that again. So yeah, it will obviously work now because there's internet, but that's really the only way that we can do it. If we go to the history, yeah, even those attempted offline scans aren't there, so there's no way that you can actually do that within SellerAmp SAT. Now, if we go back to BuyBotGo, right, and let's sync the queue and then auto analyze. Boom, you can actually scan as much as you want offline, and it will keep adding it to that queue. Then you just sync the queue, analyze, and boom, you can access that and get all of the analysis data right here, right now, all within app. So that is super, super useful. That offline scanning function is so powerful. So with BuyBotGo, even if you're in a very real situation like that where there's no Wi-Fi, signal is really bad, you can still do retail arbitrage in a sense. Then when you get out of the store, maybe you just sync and auto analyze your queue, and boom, you've got results for everything. Then you go back through, look through everything that was just analyzed that you found in the store, find what products you want, go back in, get those products, boom, sorted. So as you can see, offline scanning is all in BuyBotGo's core, and there isn't really anything you can do with SellerAmp. So if you are looking for a retail arbitrage app that's still going to hold up even in those bad scenarios, BuyBotGo is the one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon.